Alright guys, so I had to cut the video short yesterday. The weather was horrible. It was pouring out all night, so I was like, you know, I'm just going home, go chill, play some Super Smash. But shout out to anybody that tuned into my live stream yesterday. Thanks for guys coming through, answered a bunch of questions regarding like the statics and like the 700s coming up. But so today is Monday. The plan is we're just gonna hit up some sneaker shops, check what they have. The Concept Purple Lobsters dropped as well on the sneakers app. That was an L. Let me know if you guys copped. I saw those in my prior video on Friday. They dropped at Concepts. I was able to check them out firsthand. Those are fire, super dope shoe. So let me know if you guys cop those. But like I said, I'm going to the subway right now, and we're gonna go head down to Canal Street over by Soho and see what they have. See, check out some of the stores. Might check out Sneaker Flea and some other ones as well. So let's go. Alright guys, sorry for the commentary here, but this is Sneaker Flea. It's like a small little section in this big warehouse. They only have like a certain little shared space here, but this is definitely a spot that you need to check out. They had a good selection of right here vintage t-shirts that I absolutely thought was fire. Like, look at the print on it. The print on these were perfect. Then they also had a nice good section of streetwear, a huge big selection of anti-social club. I definitely thought this camo jacket was fire, so I had to check that out. But yeah, they had a good selection of them. They had ton of Bape stuff too as well. Definitely a great spot for secondhand clothing. So you must check this place out. Even if you're into, like, if you want to sell some stuff on the low, I think this is definitely a good spot to do that. As far as like Supreme is concerned, they didn't have too much of Supreme, like that gator jacket. Every time I look at it, I still think that's absolutely hideous. But yeah, if you're into like Supreme hoodies, this is a cool spot to go to too. I mean, they definitely had a lot of good secondhand Supreme hoodies. These are pretty cool. Should I cop these? $350. That's a lot. These are fire. $800. Oh, these are. Oh, $1,600. Insane. So that was Sneaker Flea, which they had kind of good, some dope stuff. Prices were a little high, but everything was used except the Yeezys. A lot of the Yeezy stuff was brand new. I'm surprised they had the Air Force Ones off-whites already. Those are absolutely fire. After seeing them in hand, I'm definitely going for those. I would rather have the Volt pair, but that black and white pair, woof, super clean. So that was Sneaker Flea. I know a lot of YouTubers have already been there a bunch of times, especially in New York, but we are actually now going to the next spot. But it's a pretty dope store. A lot of Bape and Ape too. They have a lot of Bape shirts, some Supreme stuff, but it's mostly Bape and Yeezy stuff. So this is we're in Canal Street. So we're right off Canal Street, Sneaker Flea, super dope store. Definitely go check them out. Alright guys, so again, dude, the music in this place was absolutely ridiculously loud, and I'm not trying to get hit with a copyright. So here we go. You guys have been asking me about this collection, and I finally found it, the Doernbecher collection. Here it is. These Jordan 15s are absolutely fire, man. Like the suede on them, I thought these were the best pair out of the whole collection by far. I take a look at them real quick. I was just so amazed because this was the only place I could find this collection. This is the Nike store down in Soho. They didn't have it at the new Nike store down in Times Square. Only this one. But yeah, the Air Max 270s, these caught me by surprise. The camo print on them were absolutely fire. I love that gold accent too on the air bubble. I thought that was so sick. But yeah, I pick up the Jordan 15s again because I was just like, wow, man. I was thinking about copping these. That gold was so nice on them. I mean, and then it says something on the back. I just couldn't understand it. I'm trying to get it to focus here, but I think it's like one of the guys. I think it's the kid's initials. But yeah, that was a great pair. They didn't have the Dunks. That was the only pair they didn't have, which not surprised because the Dunks were what was everyone's list. But this was a nice pair for women. I thought it was pretty cool. The colors concept on the Air Forces were nice. But then these were another surprise, man. I thought this was very well done shoe too as well. The colors are kind of out there and crazy, but I feel like it works on the Zoom Fly. This was a very good surprise. I thought the collection was very dope, man. So this is the Carhartt collaboration that recently just dropped. This pair I'm holding in my hand is the Air Force One Utilities. I've been dying to try this silhouette out. It looks absolutely dope. I was really tempted of picking that pair up. But a lot of people were trying this one on. This is just a regular Air Force One, but if you look at the materials, it looks like they took like a regular Carhartt jacket, like the workwear jacket, and they used that material out of the shoe, which was so cool. But then the best one, I thought by far, is this Air Max 95, that camo print on it, absolutely fire, and then with the hints of the orange air bubbles, clean, definitely a clean shoe. But then yeah, on the top floor is Jordans, and then immediately I saw this like Jordan shrine of sneakers, man, of all his like big time moments in his career. Look right there, the Bred 11s. Those are coming out in 2019, guys. I'm super excited for those. But yeah, look at all this shrine. It's absolutely sick. And then look at the top. Yeah, those Bred 6s, they're coming out in 2019 as well. But yeah, they had to definitely go check this place out. I thought this was so sick. They had that little section here, and then they had this little shrine too as well in the corner. I don't know what this was before, but yeah, they had all the nickels piled up, and then they put the Jordan shoe on top of it. And then the Jordan 5, I love that shoe. This is born in Brooklyn, super sick. Then you can see like in the backdrop of like New York City in the back, so clean. And then also too, I didn't really show it, but in the back behind me, there's a full out like half court basketball hoop and everything where you can take the Jordan shoes and you can go try them on and go play basketball, which is absolutely clean. And then I also found these. This was the only place I could find these at. This is the Jordan 12 Winterized. Definitely clean, just a super all black Jordan 12, but again, those are perfect for winter because they're made out of nylon. So those were sick, but other than that, there was really nothing much here. I asked them about if they had the Mocha 3s, but they didn't. They did have the Concords here, but those were just kids' sizes or women's, so they didn't have my size, obviously, because I would have definitely copped those.
I go like this.
Alright, so we left the Nike store down in Soho, the Nike lab. They did have the Doernbecher collection sitting, which is pretty dope because everyone's been hitting me up. I mean, you guys wanted me to check those out. The Jordan 15 was fire. The Air Max 270s were surprisingly dope as hell. But those were clean. They still had those. So now we're gonna go to Pare, and we're gonna go check that place out. I know a lot of YouTubers go there, so we're gonna go check them out, see what they have.
Hayes told me come back with a better intro.
the first time I'm seeing these.
Yeah, I think so.
950s.
Yeah, I know. And they were like, actually, like,
You're right here. I think we have
Ooh. Oh, these look like my size.
Because I have my back doesn't ask.
This is by far one of the best sneaker stores to go in and just look around. They had the Nike Air Yeezy 1 Blink just sitting there. Look at this. This immediately turned into one of my grails. Just look at the strap just shine. Look at the condition too, which is absolutely perfect. You just never see that anymore. And then here's their prized possessions. You had the red Octobers right there, but then I immediately saw these. This is it, man. The Nike Air Yeezy sample, size 12 for $250,000. One of one. This was owned by Kanye West. It somehow managed to make it to the retail market. Rare Pair picked it up. I don't know how they did it, but you can actually win this shoe. Go check them out on Instagram. You can win this shoe. If you spend like over $10 at their store, you're immediately entered into their raffle. They've been doing it all year long. Yeah, and then I showed you their card right there, and then here they are too here. The Union 1, the Union Jordan 1s. I was chatting right here with Eric, the store owner, but they had Drake music blasting super loud, so again, I had to cut that all out, but I'm just showing you the shoe right here. Dude, these things are absolutely fire. I can see why a lot of people put these as their sneaker of the year. Like, look at the condition. Just look at the leather materials, like the details of what they did. They look super vintage, man. Just crazy, absolutely crazy sneaker. I think this is definitely, you know, one of the best sneakers to release this year. And then look at this row right here too. The finals, the end it. You had Chanel, like a $10,000 sneaker, Air Yeezys $5,000, and then you had the $250. All right, so that was, let me see, the Rare Pair. Dude, Eric, the owner, super cool dude, man. Thank you for letting me come through and film. I did pick up just a beanie though to support. You know, I think that shop, excuse me, is super dope, dude. If you're in New York City, you gotta check them out. You have to. They had that $250,000 Yeezy sample. I did see that in Flight Club, but I guess they have it now. And what they're doing is anytime you spend more than $10 in the shop, they are raffling off a $250,000 Yeezy sample, size 12. Which is cool because now I know that Kanye wears a size 12, which is dope because I wear a size 12. But he's also like 5'8". That man's got some big feet. But yeah, the Rare Pair. Go check them out, man. Alright, so you know we can't end the vlog without food. So today we are eating at Ichiba Ramen. It's on Union Square. So I'll just show you the menu real quick and I'll show you what I get to eat. This place looks bomb and it smells fantastic. So you want it. Alright guys, so that kind of wraps up my whole NYC trip for this weekend. Like I said, I hit up Nike in Soho. I hit up Sneaker Flea, which was a pretty cool store. They only have select sizes, but what they do have is kind of sick. They had a ton of bait tees, and they had those off-white Air Force Ones. Wow, those were sick. They're not even out yet, but those are dope. And then we went over to the Rare Pair. So that store is fire. Now I know why a lot of YouTubers go check that store out because that store is sick. So what I picked up, as you guys know, in my last video, I picked up the frozen yellows. Real quick, let me show you those. So I picked up the frozen yellows. This was my Friday, if you can see it. Here we go, frozen yellows. This was my pickup for Friday when they dropped. Glad to have these in my collection. And then today I picked up these, which a lot of people saw in the live stream last night. If you haven't checked the live stream out, go see the other video. I'll put that link down below. But then I picked up the zebras. I didn't have these. I didn't really take an out. I just slept in. I didn't really want to go for them, but then I saw them in store and I was like, yeah, I'll take them. So I got these. These are clean. These are so nice. Absolutely love these. So I picked those up, and then to support the rare pair, I thought these were kind of cool. They just did beanies. You can't really see it because it's neon. These neon beanies, and then they have their logo, which is pretty cool. So, hey, it also got me 3 tickets for that $250,000 Yeezy sample from that Kanye ad. But guys, that's what I picked up. I have to catch a train in about a couple hours or so. So I'm just gonna kick it for a little bit and then kick it with my girl and then call it a trip, man. So like always, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. And like always, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.